Hello everybody, got a Qliphort deck profile for you. This is for the updated April 2015 ban list, or forbidden list, whatever. Double Scout, that's all we can run, sadly. Triple Carrier, Triple Helix. This format you gotta maximize on the level 6s, they're very crucial. Because it's good to open up a level 6 with the Scout. Double disc, you definitely don't need the third. You really don't need to focus on OTKing with this deck. Disc isn't as strong as it used to be. Double stealth, the card's fantastic. It's a great card. There's endless possibilities with this card. A lot of amazing plays. The fact that they can't respond is great. You can use this card to break boards and to bounce your continuous traps, as well as bounce a scout if you really want an extra search. So it's a great card. Would even consider running 3 of these in one disc, to be honest. The one monolith, I want to just maximize consistency with this build and not run multiple monoliths, despite the fact that it really gives you some pretty good advantage. So yeah, and then we got one shell. Shell's better than ever nowadays because we lost a scout, so sometimes it's crucial to have an extra 9, to be honest, to go for a really good, strong, big pendulum play. And it's a strong card, double attack, 28 beat stick, and piercing damage. You just can't deny that it's really powerful and a big threat to your opponent. I got one cat. I don't really like the card anymore. It still offers a really strong play, so I run him for that strong play of just double searching your scout. You already know. I might even cut that for a 3rd Veiler, but for now I'm running 2 Veiler. You have to run Veiler, this format, particularly with this deck. Next up we got the triple Summer's Art, of course. You gotta get to that scout. We got the triple upstart. I like to get to that scout, especially turn 1. So I like to use cards like these to go through your deck fast and to be able to get key cards, you know, to get a trap, to get your scout first turn, etc., etc. Double Monarch Storm 4th. It's great removal. It helps you to tribute summon. Just get rid of a monster, get rid of the degen monster, whatever you want it. Like whatever the situation is, it's a strong card. Tribute summoning is good. What can I say? We got the Sacrifice. It's the best spell in the deck. You can only run 1, so there it is. You need it, obviously. We got a Regeki. So yeah, Regeki's good. It's an out to floodgate monsters. It's an out to degen, and it's nice to clear boards and just go for some big damage. And this is just to go for some big damage or to out a monster that you need to kill. It can sometimes be a win condition. I would probably recommend not running this and running a Forbidden Chalice. Forbidden Chalice is great. It gets your monsters really big that you just normal summoned and that were only 1800, and obviously it negates effects. But this card is still strong. Sometimes it's a win condition, as I said. It's up to you what you like. Most people would probably say this card is not the most optimal right now, but I would say Forbidden Chalice is a really strong card. I like it I have it in here for fun, for some silly game-ending plays. Now, I got 2 Mind Crush, extremely strong, the card of the format. It's too powerful, it hurts your opponent's searches, and can take multiple cards sometimes. So, it could really win games, and obviously you need to run it. I run 2 Mirror Force. I like the protection, I like the fact that it can be a blowout and just minus your opponent. So yeah, protecting your life points sometimes can be very useful, and clearing your opponent's board can be very strong. Now I run 2 Phoenix Chain. Clearly, negating is amazing. You're controlling your opponent. You know, you're controlling their effects, and you can protect yourself from attacks as well. And you can bounce this with stealth, as said earlier. You can bounce that with stealth, as said earlier. You know, more effect negation. It's your searchable skill drain. Your actual skill drain. It's one of the best cards in this deck. It's a Floodgate, and it helps you to boost your monsters. And then we got this card. This is a Floodgate. Completely stop Necros dead in their tracks. Bounce it on your turn and then reuse it. Like, what can I say? It's an amazing card. I'm not going to show the side deck. I just wanted a quick video for you guys. I will suggest, I'll give you options for side. Like, right now, I'll just let you know. You're going to want to side in perhaps a third Veiler. You're going to want to side in Maxis for sure if you're not maining them. You're going to want to side in the third Mind Crush if you're not maining 3. You're going to want to side in Necro Valley. Possibly a very strong card, obviously, against the Teller Knight, against Necros. And then the other options are Shadow Mirror, Shadow Imprisoning Mirror for BA and Shadow, and there's Soul Drain for those as well. You can also side in the third Monarch Storm 4th or whatever. The Fiends clearly are the strongest side deck options. Majesty Fiend and Vanity's Fiend. So yeah, those are all good options. You got Rivalry of the Warlords. You have even Royal Decree can work because obviously there's trap heavy, so you don't want to side it for most matchups. It would only be in there for Satellars because it will definitely win against Satellars because your biggest threat facing Satellars is really their traps, and including their face-up traps. And if you could just resolve a Royal Decree, you'll be able to just beat them down. So yeah,